So the TM1 10.2 release is quite remarkable. It's the biggest change we've seen to the software in probably the last 2 decades. My favourite picks of things that are really relevant for every business that run TM1 are things like the multi-threading changes. Now that's a big one in itself, because what it means is if you're running a server with 16 cores, previously a single request would only use 1 core. Now in the new version, a single request is actually going to use all 16 cores, which means you're going to see a 16 times better performance. This is huge. There's actually another cool component being the metric cubes. They're going to allow you to tie your corporate strategy into the planning process by having that relevant and right in front of the user as they're typing in their plan. The Performance Modeler now has in-cube calculations. What this is it means that you can use a drag and drop style interface to build up your cube rules. And these are actually automatically fed for you, so no more writing feeders. 10.2 now includes a rebuild of TM1 Web. It's now being completely built from the ground up to work with Apache Tomcat instead of with IIS. What this means for the users is it's actually faster because they've implemented a new technology for protocol. It's called RESTful. And what it means is that the client doesn't update the whole page every time you make a change. It's actually just sending the data back and forward that changes. This results in better improvement across the internet and better visuals for the user. You can now reuse approval hierarchies in multiple applications. We previously would have to create copies of cubes in order to get the workflow working as we should. Now you can actually reuse a workflow hierarchy. That means that if you have 2 applications running, a budget and a forecast, they can actually use the same workflow hierarchy, whether that's your department structure or cost center structure. This actually saves a lot of development work and minimizes the size of your model, because you no longer need to have different cubes for different applications.